Okay, and world, I'm back on. I just had a. If you go back to the Can't Stand Up for a White Bitch to part two. So I'm sending this out. I just put it's a content in there where I said me and my kids did it to clear it up because you got to watch these white girls. They'll hang your ass. That means me and my kids lived through. I lived through it with three of them. I got a stepson. One of them wasn't mine to begin with, so I got a stepson, and I lived it with him. And he's 8 years older than the rest of the kids, 7 years older. So when he was young, 15, 16, I was going through it then. And that's what that meant on Can't Stand Up for a White Bitch Part 2. It means he was going through that shit then. I was learning what was really going on or how this shit really worked. Your marriage really works. So when I was getting to the speaking on the child molestation, I wasn't speaking of it in my home towards me because I disagree. I don't know how you can molest your own kid. So I'm not a child molester at all, and I don't know how you could be one. But I did refer to the comment to the mom because we're finding out a lot of the moms are. And then I find out that most of the dads play into that shit and they stay married, and that's how the marriage works. For the men who don't want to be that, it usually means divorce. But yes, my kids have been through it with the mom and through child molesters that were considered her friends and co-workers. And still to this day, nobody is seeing a penitentiary. So I thought I'd clear that up because the way these child molesters work can still have you explaining yourself for shit that they did to your kids. So you gotta be careful. So I'm addressing that for that Can't Stand the White Bitch part two. That's to help clear up their content. So we don't get the wrong idea because the mama is a possessive woman. Yeah. And if they can, they'll spend that. Anything not to sit their ass in jail for what they done to their own kids. And these women need to see that. So I'm signing off. Here I go. Look out for part three. And I can't stand up for white business part. That's hella funny. Part three, but that's part two. And yeah, man, hopefully we'll have a part three without Breed. It's nasty ass, man. Without that crack man coming in the video and trying to be a part of shit. So hopefully we'll have part three, a nice a take on part three without that nigga. So I'm signing off. See you.